Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. My name is Becky and I'm your typical sort of gamer really. I love The Sims 3 and I decided to do a let's play on The Sims 4. So yeah, here we go. Now I've been inspired by the likes of Live Simmer and PewDiePie to create my own little let's play series. So really it's them that you have to thank. That's if you end up enjoying it, I mean. So yeah, we're just going to wait for it to load here. And this usually takes quite a while, but thankfully not as long as The Sims 3. Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. Now, I know this is my first ever video, like I said, so if I ramble, then I apologise in advance because I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just testing things out and seeing how it goes, so yeah, here we go. And I love The Sims 4 because it's a lot smoother now than The Sims 3. So yeah. Okay, here we are on the main page. And we're about to enter create a household. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm doing the create a sim basics, and you see those blue notification things? Well, if there's any way to get rid of them, then I would appreciate it if you'd let me know, because they just get in the way and they bug the hell out of me. So here I am choosing a name for the sim, and I quite like the name Craig. And for a surname, I think I'll go with Fox in the end. Yeah, so I'm just going through the randomizer first. And none of those seem quite right for me, so yeah, I type in Fox for the surname. Excuse me. So I seem to be taking quite a long time actually choosing the name. If you can't tell, I'm recording the audio after I've recorded the video, because that's how I've worked out how to do things on this editor. So yeah, if it sounds a bit weird, then that's why. So here we are. I am now creating Craig Fox. So, oh, and by the way, the editing program I use is called EasyVid or EZVid. And if there's any way to sort of like cut parts and make it speed up a bit faster, so like this create a sim section, I would love to know how, basically. So yeah, I'm just going through all the different hairstyles, and I think I choose the one at the bottom in the end. Yeah, that is the one I choose, and I just, well, you can pretty much see what I'm doing here. It's quite self-explanatory. So like I said, this is my first video, and you can probably tell that I sound quite awkward because I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, I've wanted to do this for a while actually, and I just think it's a shame that it's taken this long to sort of get into. So yeah, like I said, if there's any way I can cut parts or skip parts, then yeah. So here I am just sort of choosing the outfits, and yeah, I don't really know what to do in this part because I feel like, you know, who cares when you can just watch it. Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and skip the actual recording part because on the create a sim, so yeah. So I thought I'd go ahead and actually continue now, because as you can see, I'm choosing the traits. So I've decided that Craig is going to be quite active. And what else do I pick? I think ambitious, I believe. So let's see. Yeah. So he's active, he's ambitious, and he's family orientated. Because I feel like I want to do like a generation sort of theme, you know, like with The Sims 3 expansion pack. So for his aspiration, I've decided that I choose the family thing, like the big happy family. So yeah, and now I'm just choosing his walk, and I'm just sort of going through them, and yeah. So as you can see, in the next few minutes I'm about to create his wife, who is called Valerie Fox. And while you can see me sort of creating the sim, I thought I'd go ahead and explain their backstory a little bit. Oh wow, she looks a bit crazy there, really. So yeah, I'll just wait a few minutes before I start explaining. So again, I'm just sort of randomising before I end up choosing a name myself. And as you can see, I'm struggling on how to spell Valerie, and I think I spelled it right in the end, but if I didn't, then I apologise in advance to anyone called Valerie. So yeah. I think she ends up turning out really nice, to be honest, as a sim. Like, I love this hairstyle here. I really do like it. Okay, so the backstory between Craig and Valerie. They're sort of what you call high school sweethearts, really. Craig grew up to be known as the sort of jock slash rebel during his high school days. Oh, sorry about that. And he was always known for being like the typical bad boy, you know, like he didn't really give a damn about his high school career, really, or his grades. And he sort of grew up in a household where his dad was in and out of prison for basically street crime, drugs, that sort of thing, gang violence. And his mother, well, to be honest, she wasn't a very good mother. She was one where he'd come home from school and find her sort of passed out on the couch with a bottle of vodka or beer or whatever it is she would drink. So he grew up with his mum and his younger brother, Kyle Fox. So Craig really had to do it all. He pretty much had to raise Kyle, you know, so he wouldn't end up like his parents. So I think that's why he decided to sort of mess about in school or not really care, I suppose. But things took a turn when he met Valerie here, because she was known as like the class geek or nerd or however you want to describe it. Like, she was always an overachiever. Like, she'd always get her homework done and she'd get like top grades and things. Like, she was really quite a bright girl, to be honest. But she sort of kept herself to herself, really. She didn't really bother with friends, and like I said, she just wanted to focus on school. And she had her mum and dad ran a family business, and when Valerie graduated from school, they wanted her to sort of go to business school and take over their family business. But to be honest, Valerie didn't really want that. You know, she sort of wanted to do her own thing, and She didn't want her parents to sort of decide what she was going to do with a life. And she was a bit of a perfectionist, was Valerie. She's very artistic, and she's always, whenever she had spare time, when she wasn't like studying or cramming for finals, as they say, she would be drawing or sketching in books and things. And her room would just be filled with all these canvases of artwork, and she would literally just have them all over her room. And like I said, her parents didn't want her to do that, and they did everything they could to discourage her from the artistic world. But well, so you can imagine the surprise when she met Craig. And I don't really know how they met, to be honest. Like, I don't know how would the typical bad boy and the class geek actually meet, you know? So I'm guessing they just sort of walked past each other in the corridors at school and sort of caught each other's eye. Of course, Craig sort of fancied her right away, to be honest, and he was doing everything he could to sort of impress her, you know, like. But because Valerie was so focused in school, she didn't really pay attention to him that much because she just saw him as the bad boy. But in the end, he won her over, and he asked her to prom, which shocked the entire school, because they weren't expecting Valerie to show up. So yeah, that's pretty much the backstory. Her parents were not happy whatsoever that she'd met Craig, so they decided to run away together. And this is where the life is now, really. Like, she also wants a big family. And when they ran away, they pretty much eloped. You know, like in those romantic stories. So her parents don't actually know where she is. Like, she's pretty much cut off all contact with them, so she can live her life how she wants rather than how they want. And obviously Craig's parents, well, mother really, doesn't really give a damn. So yeah, that is the backstory of Craig and Valerie. And again, if I rambled, I'm sorry. So yeah, she's really cute, and I love this outfit, and I love how she's just like curvy and beautiful, really. So yeah, this is Craig and Valerie's Fox. I seem to be taking my time here for some reason. So yeah. Okay, so as you can see, I sort of skipped ahead a bit because I think when I was playing the game and the audio wasn't working, I think I was rambling on about their life story. So here we are about to move them into Willow Creek, is it? I think it's called. So yeah, we're just choosing a house or a start at home because that's how you play the game really. And normally when I play The Sims on my own, I just sort of use cheats a lot, and in the end it gets really boring because I feel like I've not played the game properly. But this time I've decided that I want to do it the right way. So yeah, here we are, just sort of jumping into the game. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. So like I said, that bit where I rambled, feel free to skip ahead. So like I said, I won't be offended or anything. So yeah, so we're just gonna wait to move in and decorate, which is always fun. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and furnish the house, and I would just like to put a disclaimer here now and say that I am not the best builder whatsoever, and yeah, so it's going to look a bit of a mess when I'm done. Okay, so welcome back. I have now finished decorating. So yeah, I think now I'm going to show you a little house tour. If I would move. Okay, so there's like a little chess table out there on the porch for Craig. Because I sign him, well, you'll see in a moment that I sign him up for the astronaut career. And it says that you need to play chess daily to earn a promotion, and I figured it could be something he could do for fun. And here is the kitchen for Valerie, as she is a foodie. And it's very simple, very basic, but I love the white and red counters there, if I do say so myself. So it's also kind of weird watching or doing the audio after you've recorded it. I don't know, it's just weird. So here we have like the dining table, the office area, and obviously the easel. So just move that dining table back. And I thought Valerie could get into painting as well, because I don't really see her as in the culinary career as much. You know, like I know she's a foodie, but I think I see her in the painter career. So you can also see like a little punch bag there, and I figured since Craig was active, he could sort of get into the boxing sort of thing. And here we have a very basic, very boring sort of bathroom really. And here's the bedroom. I don't really have a theme for it, but I love the dark blue, well, dark brown really, with the blue bed sheets. So yeah, as you can see, we've got about 1,080 simoleons left. And here I am just adding in a light, because it's really dark in there actually compared to some other rooms. And I really like this light that I've chosen, because you'll see in a second, it just looks, see, look at the difference for that. That is why I love that light. Excuse me. So yeah, I just placed that light down, and I've just realised I've got 940 simoleons left. So Craig and Valerie really need to get a job. So for Craig, like I said, I chose the astronaut career for him, because it's something that I've not done before, but it sounds amazing for a job. So here we go. So for an astronaut, it says, oh, well, we're just sort of scrolling down through the different career options. And even though Craig is athletic or active, I didn't really see him joining the athletic career, because it just didn't sound like him, you know. So in the end, I choose the astronaut career. And it says, who doesn't dream of going to space? Become an astronaut and the galaxy will be your playground. And the career branches are a space ranger and interstellar smuggler. It's 26 simoleons per hour, and it's 8 till 5, and it's Monday till Friday, and it looks awesome, to be honest. So yeah, that is the career option we choose for Craig. And it says, Craig is now an intern at Spacey. He starts Thursday at 8 AM. And for his promotion requirements, his ideal mood is to be focused and to play chess daily. So that is why I ended up buying the chessboard. So yeah, that is the plan. So now he's going to go ahead and start playing chess, so he can boost his career performance. So over to Valerie. We're now going to choose a career for her. I really like their careers in The Sims 4 as well. I feel like there's a lot more going for them. So yeah, like I said, I couldn't see her in the culinary career, but for some reason the painting career stood out for me because of how she grew up as a child and at school. She always loved to draw, paint, whatever. And you know, we bought her the easel, so yeah. So we're just going to go through the careers now. It says, create your own world with a few strokes of a brush. Make a place for yourself in the line of art with hyper whatever masterpieces or abstract works of unsettling beauty. And the career branches are Master of the Arts or Patron of the Arts. Oh, sorry, Master of the Real and Patron of the Arts. And it's 21 simoleons per hour and 9 till 5, Monday to Friday. Which sounds awesome. Well, not really, but you know. You've got to do what you've got to do. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and choose that career. So she... oh my goodness. For her promotion requirement, she needs to be inspired and to create paintings as a daily task. So you can see each person has daily tasks to push them towards a promotion. So yeah. So she's going to go ahead and practice painting, or she's going to do a large classic painting for 100 simoleons. So there we go. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. So thank you very much for watching me play The Sims 4 and for listening to me babble on. But leave your comments in the description down below, and I shall see you next time. So yeah, if you have any other suggestions for videos, etc., then please let me know. Alright, bye guys.